Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? What's going on? We got so much AEW Fight Forever to talk about. How's everyone doing? I see we got to 12 likes already, just 8 away from 20, man. We got a couple clips to go over here in today's stream, and we're going to be reacting to all the juicy info that was shown. Now, a lot of it was shown during the Twitch stream that took place today for AEW games, and we also have some gameplay that was revealed through other, creators across the platform. Now, I will be focusing more on the AEW games reveal because that's the official source for all things AEW. I don't want to steal anyone's content. I have seen it. I've looked at Discord. Everyone is talking about it. I see it. I'm not going to show it. But we are going to cover most of the info that we did get, like the barbed wire match. And there's a few entrances that were shown as well. So we're going to look at all of that too. I want to give a shout out to everyone that's in here right now. Let's go down the list. We got Dave, MGM, Purge, Els, John, Marco Mania, Starfish. We got another Marco in here. We got Byron, Ace, VJ, Chase. Yeah, people are already streaming it, I know, because they got the game early. They got it from their local retailers, probably. What up, Purge? You're buying Forbidden Door based off of Okada and Danielson alone? Nice. I wish you could have seen what happened at my job today. I was pushing carts and a car turned onto and almost crashed into... What? They got stuck? The AI looks pretty bad going off of the leaks. Well, CPU versus CPU, come on. I don't know. What up, Ronald? Wow, Ronald is back after being gone. All right, so what up, Eric? So we are going to be jumping right into the gameplay. Let me set it up over here first, because I don't want the sound to play. So let me just set it up first. Trying to avoid any kind of copyright issues, man. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. So we're going to put it on a loop. We're going to slow down the footage revealed too to like 65% so we could enjoy what's being revealed. You know what I mean? That way we don't miss out on any juicy footage. All right, so I have it muted. We got it going. Some people that played the game are bashing it. You don't get noties? That's because you're selling out, bro. You got to follow me on Twitter, Discord, all that good stuff so you can see the notification. All right, so let's blow up the webcam. The webcam is pretty good. Nah, it's a reaction video, so we need the webcam a little bigger than this. So I'm gonna slide it to over here. Right about here in the middle, right? Got it about smack in the middle there. The left side. We're doing this right here, man. Live. So let's amplify this a little bit. There we go. I think we're good now. All right, we're good. All right. So let's take a look at this footage, shall we? So much to look at. We got a few clips. Let me see how many clips we have here loaded up. We actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no. 4 videos. It's 4 videos. 4 clips to go through right now. That's a good amount. Which one is this one over here? Oh, this is the CM Punk one. Okay. So no, we got 5 videos actually. Okay, so man, we got a good amount of videos to look at. All right, so let me put Punk over here. Boom. And what the hell happened to the music? We gotta have music. So let's go over here. There we go. We got the music playing in the background. Are y'all ready to check out some clips together or what? Where's the hype up? Are y'all ready to check out some clips? Where's the chat? I want to see the chat go off. Are y'all ready to check out some clips, man? You made the best spaghetti right now? Got back from the gym? Nice. All right. I'm just making sure y'all are ready. You guys are getting me a little worried right now. You can play music during matches. I heard that's really, really cool. Play the game. Play the game. All right, so let me see. Where is it? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got it all ready to roll. I want to see you guys get loud, get rowdy, get hyped. AEW is just 7 days away. What's going on, Joseph? What's going on? All right, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you've kept up with the news, but AEW Fight Forever is just 7 days away, and we just found out that you can play music while you're playing the game. Yeah, you could set up the soundtrack however you want. I don't think there's going to be any real commentary, so this is the perfect way to fill out the empty sounds of the arena, right? You know, you got some crowds, you got some, you know, some trash cans and some good sound effects, but we don't have no real commentary to cover the game, so music is going to have to be, you know, our ultimate distraction during the match. So with that being said, we got 5 clips to go through here. 5 clips. We got Aleister Black, Anna Jay. We got even a match teaser for the Barbed Wire. We got Miro and CM Punk. That's why I'm using the old CM Punk, you know, the old CM Punk picture here, because CM Punk is back in the fold in AEW. He just came back. So let's check out Anna Jay first. All right, let's check out Anna Jay. Let's see what she's all about. So let's put it wide open and react together, shall we? There's Anna Jay. So I did slow down the footage for us to enjoy this at a slower rate and see some more details within the game. I love the replay system. I can't get enough of it. I know some people have complained about it, but I do like the emphasis that it has on the moves. And a lot of the animations from AEW Fight Forever are very considerate to the superstar that's doing them. What I'm trying to say is that they did a good job emulating the superstar, right? They do have some recycled content there, but you know, at least what we see here is a game that is way more polished that they had showcased at the game show. Malachi Black, Aleister Black, you know who I'm talking about. Tommy End, no matter what name you give this guy, he's going to deliver for you. He's one of the up and rising stars in AEW that I think, you know, deserves to be in the main event scene. I loved him in NXT. I like what he's done in AEW so far, but with injuries and, you know, his fair share of issues, he's had a run that has been noteworthy in certain feuds, but not a whole lot. He looks amazing in the game, though, I will tell you that. Up next, we got Miro. Miro is another one that was showcased today, and he looks phenomenal. Has the new haircut, has the proper ring gear, looking swole, ready to roll. Bro, why is everybody whooping Orange Cassidy in these clips, man? Orange Cassidy's taking the beat down. And we have so many weapons. Yeah, I keep seeing you guys mention the thumbtacks being in the game. That was something that almost got removed because of the user rating. But the thumbtacks are in the game. Rusev Day is in the game. Look at that, guys. Oh, man. The camel clutch looking right. I love it. I love it. And then we also got, let me see who else we got. We got CM Punk. CM Punk. You heard that right. We got CM Punk. Oh my goodness. It's clobbering time. Let's go. And he just came back. He's wearing the Larry sweater here. Looking good, CM Punk. He doesn't have the new attire that he just rocked, obviously, but he's putting his opponents to go. He's putting his opponents to sleep nonetheless. Oh, yeah. How do you guys feel about this gameplay, though, man? Silky smooth or what? Yes, sir. The GTS. And then we also got the barbed wire one here. So let's check out the barbed wire teaser. And they elaborated on that. We're going to put this one at regular speed. I don't want to get in trouble with AEW, man. I don't want to get in trouble with these fools. So we got Jon Moxley, Kenny Omega. This is the barbed explosion or something like that they call it. Oh my goodness. Gameplay looks really fluid indeed. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that looks crazy. What a bloody mess. What a bloody mess. Who are you guys most excited for to use in AEW Fight Forever? I'm I'm hyped, man. Everything that they've showcased so far looks really, really good. Damn. And I know some of the expressions are getting screenshot and put everywhere online. You know, some of the mannerisms, obviously, without having motion capture, they have some animations that unfortunately, you know, kind of change the way a superstar looks. But if you pay close attention to the detail on the attires, and you know, even something as small as the tattoos and the animations combined that are from the respective superstar, it looks good, it looks fun. I cannot wait. So let's take one last look at Aleister Black after CM Punk here, which is another one that I really look forward to using. I think out of the ones that we saw here, CM Punk, Aleister Black were two worth highlighting. Oh my goodness. The graphics look amazing in its own way. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Emmanuel. I get what you're saying. The graphics are definitely a lot better than people care to give it credit. Somebody got the game early and streamed early. That's awesome for them. I can't wait to get it. If you guys like wrestling, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel. We got AEW, WWE, all that and more. My goodness, what a great Wednesday. Just 7 days before the game officially comes out. So don't forget to hit that like button. I'm going to continue to look for more footage so we can talk about it and react to it. That was really, really good. AEW, fight forever. My goodness, I can't wait. We're so close. Wow. Fight forever. Fight forever. CM Punk does look great in the game. Yeah, he does. What up, Donald? Gameplay rocks. That's what matters most. That's what matters most, because a lot of people are like, oh, this, that, or the other. But, man, I think ultimately it looks good. Graphics are not getting the credit it deserves, I'm telling you. What up, Kenneth? You're back in action, ready for some AEW. So I know a lot of you guys are saying you're getting the game day one, right? A lot of you guys are saying you're getting the game day one. 90% from 43 votes. Well, 91% now. But I want to know this. Who's getting the Elite Edition to play the game a day early? I just need the call, as generic as it is, to be close to making WWE New Japan. Oh, I get what you're saying, artists. You're getting Elite one day before. We need Prime Ring of Honor Punk. You got the Elite Edition. Switch Elite. Oh. What else? What else? Keep them coming. Keep them coming. What else we got? And yeah, you guys should say what console you got it on. Xbox. Your game is being shipped out already. Okay. Taking a risk. Yeah, for the Switch is definitely a risk. Just because, you know, we don't know if it's going to be properly optimized. That's the thing about the Switch. We don't know if it's going to be properly optimized. And considering that the Switch struggles to run even their own games at times, it might be best to wait and see. But I am trying to see if I can get my hands on the Switch one too, because I would like to see how it runs. What up, Ref? Do I watch WWE? Of course. I watch WWE. I watch AEW. I watch more WWE than AEW because they have more pay-per-views and stuff like that, but I do watch both, and I will be playing WWE as well. So I've been covering a lot of AEW lately because I'm really hyped for the game, but let's be honest, WWE 2K23 is one of one. What's it called? It's a barbed wire match, ain't it? All right, let me see. Because like I said, there's a lot of barbed wire deathmatch action. All right, here we go. Because we have footage that leaked, not leaked. Like people say leaked, but it's just that somebody got the game early. So let me put here CM Punk, Miro, Malachi Black. CM Punk, Miro, Black plus barbed wire deathmatch teaser. Here we go. I had Switch cards waiting for the Elite action over 6 months ago. You got it for the PS5? No backstage in the game? Well, they're gonna add stuff to the game at some point. Can you mod AEW? People will find ways to mod it, yeah. First thing you're gonna do when you boot up the game. Ooh, that's a good question. Apparently there's someone online now playing Fight Forever. Apparently so, huh? Yeah, they were able to get the game, what, a whole week early? 6 days early if you're getting the Elite Edition. That's pretty interesting. They put restriction on calls because they don't want WWE guys taking over the game. I don't think that's what it is. I just think they focused heavily on gameplay and making the foundation of the game over just calls. I think it's all about having a base structure to build on. And that's what they did with this game. I've said this in all of the streams leading up to this game being launched. At the end of the day, when you look at AEW Fight Forever, they already promised that the game is gonna get updates and it's gonna change and evolve through time. So when they launch, when you get a game like that, like, do you guys remember, for those of you that played Fortnite or tried it out when it launched, Fortnite is 100% not the same game today that it was when it first came out. It just isn't. It's completely different. So at the end of the day, when you realize that, all right, this is a starting point and they will add to it, that's when you realize that the game is filled with endless potential to be more than what it is day one. I'm not trying to cover up for them because they've been working on the game for a while, but ultimately we're getting a game that is not coming out yearly. So between updates add-ons, expansions, DLC, free stuff, all that it's gonna definitely be a thing where we see this game evolve. All right, so first thing I'm doing when I load it up, I'm gonna look through the roster, obviously, and I'll probably be doing that barbed wire death match. I gotta see that for myself. So artist says, all you saying cause ain't important, clearly haven't played enough games lately. That would float in the early 90s, but not now. Not even early 90s, because in the late 90s and early 2000s, the cause weren't what they are today. Look, man, to each his own, and you got to respect everyone with however they feel about the circumstances and the state of the game at launch. To me, I got to be totally honest with you guys. I don't really care for the created characters. I really don't. I care more about the official characters that are in the game. And if I really need to have like that one superstar, I'll try my best to create it myself if that's the only way of, to go about it. Or I'll try to download one for sure. But look at me with Cody Rhodes last year. I downloaded so many different Cody Rhodes and none of them were satisfying enough. Despite there being some good ones, I wasn't satisfied. I don't like the created characters all like that. I know now with community creations allowing for people to mod and upload and interconnect across platforms, I know it makes it a much better seamless experience. But there's no real created superstar that I need to have because that's the only thing that's going to make the game fun for me. At the end of the day, I want the official stuff. What cause drive the game base nowadays? You a throwback? I know I'm making Roman day one. If I want Roman Reigns, I'm gonna play WWE 2K23. It's simple. You're acting like Roman Reigns is not available in a game. Have I played WCW Revenge? Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's it. And it's not about being a throwback, dude. It has nothing to do with being a throwback. It has everything to do with me wanting things to be official. I don't like creating myself in the game all like that, and I don't like just creating a superstar in a generic fashion. Either the person looks exactly like the character they're supposed to be, or I'm not using them. That's it. End of story. I hate these created characters that people upload and they look like the cousin or like the brother or like a family member, period. It doesn't really look like the superstar. If you want to lie to yourself and say, oh yeah, Roman Reigns is an AEW Fight Forever, and give a guy that looks kind of Samoan some fake tattoos, long hair and a beard, and just call him Roman Reigns, and by all means, if that's what makes it fun for you, go ahead, knock yourself out. I'm not disagreeing with you. I know most of the community loves the created content and loves the created characters, but for me, that's not what makes or breaks the game for me. That's all it is. If you say it's going to be like Fortnite when it's different, are the modes going to be different too? Well, I assume they will add modes down the road because they already confirmed that the DLCs are coming with added mini games. So at some point we'll see some stuff. Then you got MGM complaining about the match types. There's not enough match types, he says. Well, look, I do think that they should have had the cage match. That's something that they should have had. Eva Ono confirmed we're getting new areas, match types, and titles, and new movesets as well. Exactly. Same here, Lex. I don't do the call thing either. Only official WWE roster because I'm a universe player mainly. I mean, WWE, to their credit, they gave us all the tools necessary, renders to upload and all that. They gave us all the tools to customize the experience to whatever you want it to be. And, they've spoiled us, but that doesn't mean that's the standard for every single game. Like, that's like me saying, oh, I'm not going to get Street Fighter because on Street Fighter, I can't create, a character from Mortal Kombat. I'm not getting Mortal Kombat because I can't create a character from Street Fighter. I'm not gonna get, you know, such and such because I'm not, you know, like that doesn't really make any sense to me personally. And again, I respect the people that means the world to. I respect the people that enjoy that because I'm respecting their taste and what they want out of the game. I do understand the concept, but to me, it's all about the AEW roster and what AEW has to offer, and that's what I'm going for. You're super hyped, Tony. That's what's up. I don't think causes a deal breaker, but I can absolutely understand how after even the customization offense of Fire Pro that it's a deal breaker for someone. But you can't compare. That's comparing apples to oranges. Fire Pro is not even. People consider AEW Fight Forever an arcade game that's not at the level of WWE. Well, guess what? Fire Pro Wrestling is not at the level of AEW Fight Forever either. Yeah, it has customization. Yeah, it has more game modes and all this shit. But it's also a game that looks like you could play it on an Atari. To each his own. Yeah, exactly. That's really my concept here. I totally see the point of view of people complaining about match types. I see the people complaining about character creations. I can see the people complaining about game modes. I get it, bro. There is reason to complain, but it's like constructive criticism rather than just whining just to whine. This is AEW Fight Forever, not AEW 2K23. You get what I'm saying? This is not a game that's following in the footsteps of the 2K series. The 2K series has pushed the envelope and they've done things their own way, but that doesn't mean it's the ultimate standard. It doesn't. You know, people constantly complain that WWE does games that release yearly and that they'd rather get updates through time. Now, AEW Fight Forever is coming out and people want it to have everything day one. It's like, make up your mind, folks. Do you want the game to update through time? Do you want to play the game right now? Or do you want to wait forever and then get the game fully developed with full game modes and all that stuff? Like, the game right now is developed enough to jump in, have a good time, and enjoy it. And then later it'll evolve into something else. Yeah, I know, but again, Fire Pro Wrestling, its customization features and modes and all that is completely comparing apples to oranges. It doesn't even make sense. The problem with AEW Fight Forever is the price point. It should have been $30 to $40 game. I think it should have been maybe $40, $50. I don't think $30 is too low for the starting point. And at the end of the day, a lot of people are acting like, oh yeah, I gotta buy it day one. No, you don't. It will be $30 and $40 within, you know, an X amount of time. You don't have to buy the game day one for $60. Just because the MSRP is $60 at launch doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be the price you pay for it. If you wait just a little bit, you'll wait. No, not even in 6 months. Dude, the game is coming out now at the end of June. In 4 months, Black Friday's happening. It'll be on sale. And I'm sure in like 2 months, it'll be on sale again. I know they talked about crossplay, but is it real? Any news about it? They talked about it being a thing, but we don't know. And yeah, I know the new Assassin's Creed is going to be $50, but the reason why they're charging $50 is because it's a lot of recycled stuff. And they're trying to get on the good side of the fans, especially when they're not doing the RPG one that people are used to right now. That's why they're charging $50. Only way I would use a call, for example, Mark Henry wasn't in 2K19, but his moveset was included, so I downloaded his call and added the movesets. Yeah, like, I don't mind reusing created characters, but for me, it's just not a deal breaker. I think it'll be interesting to see the updates DLC is going to be like. If they're incremental versus putting out a game every year, that's different. No, it is going to be through time, and they are going to charge for the characters. You already see what they did. They're charging for 2 characters and a mini game. So it's 3 items that you get, 2 characters and a mini game. And they're probably going to charge for alternate attires and updates and things like that. People have been complaining about yearly releases forever. You want a game that gets updated through time, you're going to have to pay the price for it. You're going to end up paying way more in 3 years for the game than you would if it comes out yearly. That's just facts, bro. Look at how much money people have spent into Call of Duty Warzone. Look how much money people have spent into Fortnite, Apex. If you would have bought the game just one time and then bought it again the following year or whatever, you would still only have wasted less than the total amount that people usually spend in those games. What up, Deshaun? How's it going? Is Rhino in it? No. We're going to be paying more in Fight Forever than to WWE 2K. Yeah, for sure. The updates and DLC really feel like make or break. Well, the updates is just going to evolve the game through time. I'm sure they're going to add, match types and things like that. I mean, this dude here just said a little while ago that Evo Uno confirmed it. If I gotta get standard edition, but when do updates and other stuff? Wait, what? Lex, hey man, if I got a standing edition, but when do updates and other stuff DLC? They haven't really confirmed anything beyond season 1, which is the handful of DLCs that are planned between now and the summertime. You love the AKI engine, so you're happy about this game? Yeah, I know a lot of people are too. The game is not out yet and everyone's already complaining about it. Exactly. Like everybody's already acting like they're bored of the game and they haven't even had one match. And that's the world we live in today. Everyone just continues to see videos and continues to see social media and all this other stuff, and they already formulate their opinion without even trying it for themselves for the most part. So the DLC that we have at launch, let me go here just to go over what we do know about the game so far. Hold on. I like a new boxing game too. Well, they're working on the new boxing game that's available on PC right now, and it's going to be coming out later. All right, so let me go over here. All right, so Fight Forever comes with a few packs that have mini games. All right, so the Revival Pack, which features Dax Hardwood, Cash Wheeler, plus mini games. The mini games, it's 2 of them actually. Join Us and Death Race X. Then we're also getting Limitless Bunny Bundle, which features AEW wrestler The Bunny and Keith Lee, plus minigames MJF, Car Thrash, and Sloth Sling. And then we have another one called Hook Hausen, Very Handsome, Very Evil, which features Hook and Danhausen. All right. So those are the 3 planned DLCs, and we also get the Matt Hardy DLC pack at launch, along with the FTR one at launch. So let me see here. Let me go back. Hold on. All right, here we go. So when you see the downloadable add-ons, Matt Hardy pack and the Revival pack are both launching day 1, so that's part of season 1 for their DLC. All right, that's the DLC that they promised so far, and we're going to be seeing that real soon with the launch of the game. But beyond those packs, beyond those 3 packs that I just mentioned to you, there's no real confirmation just yet on what's to follow, nor what the roadmap looks like. But you guys, again, you have to realize the roadmap for this game is literally gonna, I guess, be shown in some sort of structure at some point in time in the future after we get past the launch and the initial release of the game. The game is not out yet. How do we even, think about season 2 and beyond without even having the game ourselves? We haven't played it yet. Clearly, they haven't stopped working on it and will not stop working on it. You think AEW will be lit and fun to play? I think so too, Devin. I know what this gameplay is like and I love it. Plus, we get add-ons as the year goes on. That's what they're saying. I'm not saying the game is bad, by the way. I even said I'll probably get the game. Just don't see a reason personally to pay full price. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, that's not saying something negative about it. I'm a sports gamer, so I buy anyway, but I complain when it's bad, and you can normally see it coming. I was very impressed with 2K23, and they proved me right. Yeah, but 2K23 was building off the success and foundation of 2K22, which it took them years to get 2K22 right. Am I buying for every system? Right now, I have it on Xbox, which is where I'm going to have it, and then I'm going to look to be getting it on the Switch, but I'm hoping that they add crossplay. The only reason I'm getting it on the Switch eventually is for mobility, but if they have the crossplay feature, then I don't have to get it on PlayStation. You know, people always another thing that people always talk about too is like, oh, why don't creators take risk? Why don't creators do this? Why don't creators do that? Well, because when they take risk, when they do things that isn't part of the regular structure, a lot of people, you know, complain, or they say this isn't complete, or this is not that, this is not the other, and at the end of the day, it's like, come on, just give them a chance. I'm sure the more money they earn, the more thrilled they'll be to add to the game. That's all I got to say about that. CM Punk, yeah, he's going to be there tonight. First AEW game plus THQ and Ukes. Why not get Elite Edition? Well, nah, the Elite Edition is definitely up to the person and their liking to the DLC characters. If you love wrestling, it's a must-buy to a degree, but it's not a must-buy for $60 day one if you don't care for it to be that. But, dude, you know, this is how you support them to do more. This is how you support them to push for better. This is how... And you also criticize them along the way, you know. You can't just sit here, bash and trash and criticize when your words carry no weight. You haven't played the game. You haven't even purchased the game. There's nothing for you to complain about. You haven't wasted your money on the game. It's not like they did anything to you. Nobody's pointing a gun to your head. Like, people are acting like, oh my God, they're forcing me to buy this game and it sucks. I wonder if we could use the in-game money to pay for some of the updates. That'll be cool. And as for the rumors of having 30 people, possibly casino, they said multiplayer online. It seems that they removed that possibility. It was probably a text error. Maybe not just a text error, but probably something they've had issues with their stability online and they removed it to have the game run better. Oh yeah, that's another thing. The Elite Edition is on sale as long as you get it before it launches. Strong facts, what you just said. Yeah, I mean, I'll not buy it till it goes down on price. Nothing wrong with that. That's okay. Man, you lose after one finisher. They need to fix it. Well, that's how it is, right? That's how it usually is. Unless you kick out of like 1,000 finishers. They'll adjust the game. They'll tweak the gameplay. Those are things that is going to go based off of feedback, reception, and things like that. I don't have a problem with, you know, reviewing, criticizing, and being constructive about it. The problem that I have is simple. It's not that hard to understand. When you look at the comments on Twitter, you look at the comments on YouTube, and you just look at the overall reaction from the wrestling community, it just doesn't make any sense. You're not being forced to buy the game. No one's holding you hostage. No one is telling you otherwise. You know, to say the game is trash when you haven't even played it is just ridiculous. The 3-year development and announcement when it was still being worked on definitely hurt the game's expectation of some. Same with 2K22. I don't know how that hurt with 2K22. And I don't know how that would definitely hurt in terms of expectation for AEW Fight Forever when Kenny Omega day one sat down and he was very, very straightforward about what the game would be when it launched. He was straightforward about what the game would offer. He always told people to level their expectations. And every single update that they provided, big or small, it was ultimately promising what we're getting. They didn't lie ever. They were pretty transparent, actually. And in today's age, the technology to make games via Unity engine should not warrant a lower standard of expectation. That's all I'm saying. I don't think that, you know, I don't feel like I'm lowering my standard just because their creation suite is not what WWE makes theirs to be. Someone in Europe already owns the game, and what I saw from the videos and streams are really good, especially the barbed wire matches. Must buy. I'm glad you're excited for it, Franklin. Gonna be fun playing online, kind of game that will keep kids quiet for a couple hours, no doubt. People are already complaining I haven't played it, pretty much. I just hope the online features are working and don't crash and get nerfed. I just hope they don't launch with issues online. Exactly. That's, people are focusing on the wrong thing. I said online is going to make or break this game. That's what I said. You want to ask me, well, Lex, if it's not the creation suite, if it's not the match types, what can break the game in your eyes? What can hurt this game at launch? And that's what I'm focusing on. If their multiplayer feature for online is going to run terrible, or not run better than good, then it's going to hurt a game that has little replay value once you're done with Road to the Elite and you're just bored of playing exhibition matches. Playing online is going to keep the game fresh for many. The game waiting 3 years made people think that the game would have groundbreaking changes. Some people believe longer the wait, the more things in the game, when in reality, that's not the case. Nah, I just think that people underestimated the style that they were going for. I don't think that it was just longer the wait, the more stuff. I think that it was more of people hearing, oh, there's an AEW game being made. It's coming out in the future. I think people that weren't informed thought, oh, wow, this is going to be WWE's competition. They're going to compete with 2K's game. Versus looking at, you know, the articles, the interviews, the snippets of updates. Every single update they had, they said, hey, you know, this is what we've added. They showed little clips and snippets of, like, we're going for the retro style. We're going for an arcade complex game that is different from what's out there. We're going for a game that's not focusing just on graphics, but focusing on gameplay. We got a game that's going to be a mix of nostalgia, but modernized. We're going over, you know, these things that are crucial to make it different to WWE 2K. What up, Jay? Yeah, they could add more stories to it. I mean, they're not doing voiceovers, so who are you playing as on the Road to the Elite? That's a good question. Probably Kenny Omega, CM Punk, somebody like that. Maybe Kenny Omega. More it sells, more they can do too. Yeah, because the thing is that, like, this game was funded by Tony Khan himself. Another thing people are not realizing is that they're like, oh, it's THQ. THQ's making the game again. And the developers are Ukes. Ukes are known for animation. Ukes are known for structure and gameplay. They're not known for making the graphics and artistic decisions that they made. The engine this game runs on, the AKI engine, that's the engine from the original games of N64. They brought back the original director of those games, who was retired, might I add. They're going for a more Japanese-inspired foundation, and they are allowing... I'm looking slimmer? I guess it's just because you haven't seen me in a while. I don't know. Maybe because of the way the tank top is sitting on me right now. It looks kind of baggy. But thank you. Either way, I'll take it as a compliment. I don't know. This is not the same THQ at all. This game was funded and started up by Tony Khan, who literally handed $1 million check to Kenny Omega and a few others to get the show on the road. This game started 3 years ago because they announced it. They announced it 3 years ago, but it doesn't necessarily mean they've been actually tinkering and working on this exact iteration of the game for 3 years. This game was funded 3 years ago. But, you know, at the end of the day, what is an expectation? An expectation is this fabricated dream that we create in our own head. You know what I'm saying? Expectations are not always met when they are not realistic. Expectation, a strong belief that something will happen or be the case in the future. A belief that someone will or should achieve something. That's up to each individual worldwide. Not in a bad way. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. So, if your expectations weren't met, it's not the game's fault. It's because you didn't have enough knowledge of what they were trying to achieve. And if you paid attention to their road to elite release, you see the play on words there? If you paid attention to all the announcements, then you would have assumed that this game would be exactly what it is to an extent. And I'm not saying that you're right or wrong or looking at it the wrong way. I'm talking about the people that are putting these phony comments talking about a game they haven't even played. Look, for all I know, I may get the game day one and be bored within 5 days. I don't know that yet. I also don't know how great the game is gonna be. But see, you're wrong again. The price of the game shouldn't be $60. There's plenty of games that are $60, bro. And that's the standard for this industry. They've invested millions upon millions on this game. So should their expectation be that let's not put these millions into the game because people are not going to be happy with it or they're not going to buy it? No, their expectation is we have young fans and old that want a game that represents our product. Why would any casual fan buy it instead of 2K23? That's the thing. This game is not trying to go for the casuals. Neither is AEW as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just uncomparable. At the end of the day, this game is not telling you to buy theirs over WWE clearly. This game is not competing with WWE. It's in the same genre in terms of wrestling, and in most cases, the fandom is pretty much similar. But the style of AEW's production on TV, the style of what this game is going for is completely different, bro. The game is worth $60. Plus, it's going to have add-ons like matches, moves, rings, wrestlers. Dude, when there's games on Nintendo... Let me pause the music for a second. I'm going to pause the music. I want dead silence. I want you guys to just focus on what we're talking about and not hear any background. And I'm hearing the music in my head, too. So I'm going to take off this headset, put it back here. Look, when you play games on the Nintendo Switch, if you have a Nintendo Switch, that is, for anyone that owns a Nintendo Switch, their games launch at 60. The new Zelda game launched at 70. Mind you, that game, people are going to spend endless hours. It's an RPG. It's understandable. But $60 is the standard price for just about any game. Is it right? Not always, no. But you're getting a game that they promise will not release yearly. So that $60 entry startup price point is for a game that's going to last you more than just 12 months. There's a lot of $60 games that are yearly, and it's the standard. Yeah, PS5 standard is $60, and most games for PS5 are $70. Pull out your N64. No, I don't have the N64 anymore. If we're being honest, 2K23 shouldn't have been 70. Look, I don't agree with the standard price points. I wish games were $40 and $50. I wish that the elite games were $50. I wish the other games were $40. I'm not one to talk about these prices. I split games with my friend. I go half on them and usually pay $30 for them. Or if I really want a game that I'm going to pay for myself, and I have to cough up the full price, I usually wait for a sale anyways. I don't really buy games at $60 and $70 because I don't think that's fair for every single game that's out. But I fight for them to make their money when they make something creative. They're making something bold. They're making something different. And that is exactly what's going on here with AEW Fight Forever. AEW Fight Forever is a game that is being built from zero. It's a game that's ultimately being built from nothing. They have the foundation of, these animations that Yuke's created prior, but it's not ultimately a game that was already set up for with a previous installment. So when they're saying, hey, buy our game, it's worth the money, we're not dropping a game yearly, so your money's going to get taken care of. They are going to update the game. That's something that we got to wait and see how it goes. Maybe the game flops and nobody buys it, but I'm going to do the barbed wire match first. Ukes are trash. Glad 2K saved wrestling games. That's your opinion. A lot of people wish 2K didn't have it. And look, man, I'm in the middle. I'm going to enjoy WWE. I'm going to enjoy AEW. I don't care. I just feel like you're complaining you don't have the game. You don't really know much about the game. We don't know what the game is going to look like just yet. This is we'll wait and see. But I'm spending the money on the game, and I'm encouraging people that want to play something different to spend the money on the game, only because that is the only way that we're going to get more of it. You got to support what you like. And I know all the YouTube matches ended after 3 minutes, one finisher. You're not saying anything, though, dog. All the people that have the game early, all the people that have the game right now, all those people, they're rushing through gameplay to pump out videos to get new subscribers and get people talking about their channel. That's all people do when games launch early and they get their hands on it. I hope you know that. No one is thoroughly playing the game right now to release the video right this instant. Every video that's considered a leak because the game is out early in their country or they got their hands on it because of a distributor, ultimately they're rushing to release as much gameplay as they can. And you know, I'm not knocking their hustle, but it's not the full experience. You're not playing it for yourself. We've been playing these games for years. We can see what's coming down the pike. Hell, the Reddit threads pretty much got us here. Otherwise, it will probably still be delayed. Dude, we know this. We know that the game is launching bare bones for the most part in comparison to other standards. What up, Sins? We know that the game is launching with about 50, 60 superstars on the roster. We know that the game is going to get updated through time. We know that they're going to do seasonal DLCs. We know that the game looks a certain way. But what we don't know is how much fun it's going to be to each individual person because we don't have the game. I feel all the hate is from people that haven't played the classics. Accurate statement, Kurt. Accurate statement. I do wonder on the difficulty settings because as someone who rarely plays online, a proper hard CPU is needed. I agree, MGM. I agree. The difficult settings and the balancing of the game is gonna get improved through time. Look at that boxing game that everyone's been talking about that I'm dying to play. Listen to this. You guys are let me put things into perspective here. There's a new boxing game available. Okay? It's called Undisputed. For those of you that don't care about boxing, let me just talk about the game from a fighting game standpoint. The game launched on PC only because they're trying to get the game out and make it available to as many gamers on a source where they have it running pretty good right now. The game launched for $30. $30. And people are still complaining despite the creator saying this is an early access $30 entry price point because we're trying to make the game better. They've updated the game since launch. And I will say this, since I'm paying full price, the full 30, I'm waiting for a sale. It went on sale recently for like $21 and I missed out on buying it. I regret it. But point is, people are still complaining that the game is bare bones, that the game is missing balance issues, Dude, the game are freaking... The game developers are launching this game early on one platform to focus on making it good. AEW Fight Forever is launching on every platform. They're teasing cross-platform. They're teasing updates that's going to extend the game's life. They are telling us that this game is going to launch and evolve through time. For the game to ultimately launch on all platforms, for the game to get better, it needs support. Launching the game at $40, $30 would put them under because they've thrown so much money at the game and haven't gotten any redemption for it just yet. The game hasn't even launched and people are forming these ridiculous opinions. They never said... That's the thing, that Undisputed was never meant to be played on Steam Deck. They never announced that it'd be available and up and running on Steam Deck. People jumped the gun and assumed just because it was available on Steam and they were able to put it on Steam Deck. The game was literally meant for Steam and PC only, not for Steam Deck. They came forward and also admitted that. So when you look at what they're trying to achieve, I'm going to play Battlefield 1 anyways. Wait, what? BF1? Is that what you're talking about? What's BF1? Do you think they will have like ranked tag team or something? That would be cool. They've said that the game will have leaderboards on a ranking system, but we don't know exactly what that may look like just yet. So all I'm trying to say is let's wait a little bit. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Look at the list of boxers I got in Undisputed and who's who in boxing. You gotta pay to have a game out readily available. You gotta look at it, and I'm not trying to, talk crap or trying to ultimately defend when they don't deserve defending. No, all I'm trying to do is tell people, look, this is a game that's going to launch a little rough, but look at the bigger picture. Constructive criticism is healthy, but hating and bashing and trashing, not so much. Remember all the jokes? Oh, AEW wait forever. AEW this. Now everybody's like, oh, this isn't good enough. Like, come on, man. Come on, guys. What's going on here? What are we talking about? What are we talking about, guys? Let's just give it a chance. Let's give it a go. Let's see what it's about. What up, Manny? The boxing game hasn't been rushed. They charged $30 for early access because they wanted to get the game out to the public so people can give them feedback, because they couldn't afford to get the testers and gamers and such in studio. They always said that the game needed people's feedbacks before they were going to make it what eventually the goal is. I just think people's patience is running thin, and yeah, this is one of those situations where you can say that it's funny to see, you know, everyone now all of a sudden defends WWE 2K23. It's like arguing just to argue. Because remember one thing, guys. When WWE 2K23 came out, everybody said it was the same as 2K22. Everybody was bashing it online. That was the narrative. When 2K22 came out, people said that the game was loaded with issues and all this other stuff. And what was I saying during that time? What was I saying? I said, give the game a chance. It's loaded with so much content. They're putting their right foot forward and making a game that we can be proud of, that we can enjoy, this, that, or the other. People bashed it, trashed it, all this other shit. And I'm not paying $70 for that. It's a ripoff. Now that's what they're saying for AEW Fight Forever, and they're defending 2K23. $2K23 is not the exact same. It does have a lot of 2K22 in it, but that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted a better, more polished, more evolved 2K22. And that's exactly what we got, and they delivered on that promise. They delivered on that promise. But to me, I gotta be real. I'm excited to see what AEW means to the wrestling game community going forward. What they accomplish with that game going forward. That's what I'm looking forward to seeing. And at the end of the day, it's just hilarious. It's a get nowhere conversation, really. It's a get nowhere conversation, let's face it. Because everyone stands on their opinion, and it's a fact, and there's no dialogue. And guys, I'm the first to admit, if it's bad, it's bad, and it's okay. Let them hear it, let them know. We keep talking about this every time there's a new game coming out, pretty much. What up, Hassan? I just saw Mox get jumped by the Lucha Bros while he was fighting Pac. All three of them ganged up on him and helped Pac win the match. Never seen that ever. The Death Triangle. That's funny. Give it a chance. Exactly. So look, what does this game have to offer so far from what we've seen that WWE doesn't have in their game right now? The barbed wire match. Okay. The barbed wire match. Road to Elite is based on wins and losses. You can use characters from within the main roster. Intergender. No, I don't want to say potential because WWE games have plenty of potential. They have so much. They have, well, Byron wants me to mention challenge mode. They have mini games, which I know no one asked for the Mario Party mini games, but hopefully they bring that online. If they bring that mini game system online, it's going to be a lot of fun. And I was hoping that they had mini games online so we could do it online, but unfortunately, thank you, Jason. Thank you for the likes, ladies and gentlemen. We got 41 likes so far, 9 away from 50. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, at the end of the day, it has a handful of things that WWE 2K doesn't have in their games. And they also have a roster featuring Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, Chris Jericho, and many more to mention, worth mentioning, but you get the point. At the end of the day, it's a fighting game. You know, no one sits here and compares Street Fighter 6 to Mortal Kombat all day, every day, endlessly. And I feel like the wrestling community, all they do is bash WWE 2K or bash AEW Fight Forever. And the funny thing is that the game is not even out yet. Look, I'm not saying 23 can't be criticized. I'm just saying I don't think it's the same is an accurate critique. That's like saying SVR 2010, Hey 11 are the same. For me, it's just funny to see the community get so divisive and so arrogant and so ridiculous when Kenny Omega knows and loves video games. Exactly, Kurt. This guy is probably a bigger gamer than many that are willing to even play this game. And he went out of his way to create something special here. And people are just taking it for granted, I feel. You know, we got 2K23 just 3 months ago. We're getting AEW Fight Forever now. We're getting Wrestling Code hopefully within the next year. We have more wrestling games than we did in the past. And you know what? If you feel more comfortable spending $130 on eBay to buy Here Comes the Pain, like Joe said, or you feel comfortable buying WWF No Mercy or any of those old ass games for like $80 or $50 or $100 or whatever, you know, then by all means, you're buying an old game to fulfill your nostalgia and fulfill your desire, but you're also spending an extensive amount of money on a game that is really bare bones and incomparable, but it holds a very special place in your heart, and there's no reason to knock on that. Just like there's no reason for people to bash the people that are looking forward to one game or the other. Most wrestling fans just don't want to like modern video games. That's the real issue. Pretty much. I hope they get like weapons. And another thing that we didn't mention is the weapons. There's a lot of weapons in this game that are not in WWE. There's a lot of weapons and what you can do with the weapons and the blood and all that. It's just to think, do you think they are in or just at hardcore fight. Sorry to spam it. Don't want to be rude. No, you're good. I think weapons are going to be in tag matches. I hope so. Of course, they've added a lot. 23 versus 22. 23 versus 22. Though I think for me, 23 was the last one for me. I just don't enjoy 2K games. If you don't enjoy it, you don't enjoy it. That's fine. You can break the stage. That's another thing too. You can skateboard. Like, they added so many cool elements that it's worth celebrating and worth talking about. But what's the main narrative that we keep seeing? Creation Suite is not deep. Oh, there's not enough matches. Oh, this game is bare bones. Bare bones. That's everybody's favorite word. That's everybody's favorite word. Bare bones, bare bones, bare bones. Do you even know what bare bones means? Yeah, maybe there's like a couple things that you could say are bare bones, but come on. We'll see. That's all I keep saying. When you look at the barbed wire match and how fun that looks, I think that is worth celebrating. How about the first Raw on the original Xbox? Pretty much. I do like the intergender matches. That's a breath of fresh air. Yeah, and you know what? I don't even care for that. That's not even a selling point for me, but a lot of people do think that's cool. If you don't like a game, don't get it. Precisely. 10 years from now, they'll be calling this game a classic, Lex. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. It's their first game. AEW going to grow over time like Fire Pro Wrestling. Fair statement. Red Dead Redemption 2. Nah, people love that game though. That's a classic. So WWE 2K Simulation and AEW's Arcade, it's on two different sides of the spectrum. It is like comparing Madden to NFL Blitz. It's two really games. Well, it's not. That's one way to put it, and it's a good way to describe it. Yeah. But you got to also keep in mind that AEW Fight Forever is not fully, like WWE Battlegrounds or All Stars. It's a little deeper than that, but it's more on the, on that side than it is simulation for sure. The game itself isn't bare bones match type wise, sure, but we'll see how that grows later. But actual gameplay, you got some options. Exactly. And it's what I said yesterday. You want to talk about bare bones? You guys want to talk about bare bones? And I know that it's not a wrestling game, but I mentioned it yesterday, and I think it's a good sticking point. Look at Mortal Kombat, for example. It has a story that's beatable within 4 to 6 hours. That's it. You're done forever with the story. And yeah, you unlock alternate attires for characters, but it's just 1v1 matches and that's it. With like 15 backgrounds that change. But when you look at the fighting game and what makes the fighting game, it's the actual fight itself. Now, if the game starts to get repetitive, like every other game, it just means you got to put it down. It doesn't mean the game's garbage. Some people spend hours creating superstars and never actually playing the game. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't sit here and bash, oh, you don't play enough matches. You're just creating. Yeah, but a lot of people say 2K, it's just, it works both ways, MGM. Look at Jay in here saying that he's over WWE 2K games and it's not all that great. I just think that the game. What up, Jalen? I just think that the game is going to be really good if it has enough support. What up, Warrior? So let me look up some additional gameplay footage here. Let's see what else we could find. Let's see what else we could find. Some of those classic games that people love so much were games that were super bare bones, but pretty much, Spartan, exactly. Madden was cold back then. Yeah, there's still people that like it still to this day, bro. Yo, Sins, I see you're online. Did you invite me to a party, Trout? I saw you were on a party by yourself. Yo, Trout.
Yo.
Did you invite me to a party? Because I saw you were on a party by yourself.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, no, I never got the invite. Jay, I wasn't talking about back then, and you know what? I'm still buying the game no matter what. Supposedly next year we're getting college football. Oh yeah, college football. Yep, we are getting that next year. So what's going on with the AEW situation, Trotter Rooney?
So food.
We're live streaming right now.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think?
What situation?
Have you seen the barbed wire match footage?
No, sir.
Oh, you gotta look it up.
I gotta look it up.
I promise you, you're gonna be shocked.
Can I hit you with a barbed wire?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that's. I'm definitely getting it then if I can hit you with a barbed wire.
Wow.
Don't stop believing.
Can't wait for AEW game. I know, Warrior. Hold on, I'm digging around for some more stuff to talk about and showcase. Barbed wire match gameplay looks better than the real life one. Tell me about it.
Tell me about that shit.
Don't stop believing.
So how you been today, fool?
Chillin', man. I am ready for this AEW cheese. They revealed CM Punk today. They revealed some other superstars. I mean, it's been some good stuff.
Did they confirm anything about crossplay?
Nah, nothing on that end yet. Unfortunately.
I still gotta watch him Assassin's Creed videos. Did you watch them?
The Assassin's Creed stuff?
Yeah.
No. No. No, I do want to, but no, I haven't seen it.
I thought they posted some when I was gone.
I'm trying to find some of the footage from today's stream, but I can't. For the barbed wire match.
A little bit of barbed wire.
Well, I will tell you this, guys. I'm gonna be playing the game early. Macho T uploaded the barbed wire match, but I don't want to steal his footage. But you could see it there.
I should be damn studying my football for my draft.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that talked about it, but sorry guys, there's no footage that I could really showcase right now. Trout, too busy being a demon. What up, Sins? I invited you, but you sold out.
I'm a demon.
Look at this screenshot, guys, from the barbed wire match. Hold on, where is it? Tell me that doesn't look crazy as hell. Look at the freaking tables in the corner. There's like electricity going through the ring. The thumbtack stays in their body. Oh my goodness. That shit looks wild. Wild, 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 wild. What a shame, man, that a lot of people are saying this is a bare bones garbage game that they don't want to play.
This might.
I can bet some that Sabu idea. Wait, what? Maybe I try to make Sabu. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to move the camera. Shit. I'm trying to move the camera to the top right.
Who they carry?
Alright, let's see.
Don't stop till you get enough.
Don't stop till you get enough. Come on. No, 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 no. Da, 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 da.
I know why Sins didn't join the party.
Why?
Season that party was his boys. His real boys.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're saying he's a bozo.
Yeah. He's at the salad bar with Marco in the Target parking lot at a pop-up tent.
Marco's Marco's like, oh yeah, look who's back, Lex, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, you're saying I'm back because you didn't see the stream on Monday because you just came in, you said one word and left. You didn't even watch it. Freaking bozo. So let's move the chat box over here actually.
That snuff is good for your soul.
Eddie Kingston looks so much better. He put a laughing emoji. I'm at Target, buddy, buying Avatar 4K for Lex. Wow. The real bozos, Trout and Lex. Wow. When we writing on 24's Trout? Yo,
right on 24s.
Jay, do you have the crew
Need
too?
for Speed. Oh, I gotta download it though.
You haven't downloaded? Oh my god. Yo, guys, we're 3 likes away. Do we have any new subscribers in the house, man?
Oh, I see something.
Can we give some shout outs? Let's get some shout outs here. We're 7 away
Jay's
from
on
670.
Defiant right now.
660, I mean. Oh, I forgot Defiant came out today. That's right. I gotta download that. Is the Crew 2 crossplay? No, but we'll download it on PlayStation if you have it. I'll let you guys know when my game shows up. Let's go. Let me know. Let me know. You were streaming X Defiant, froze on you? Yeah, I gotta download it to play it. Maybe I stream on the other channels. The little hype up X Defiant stream. I don't know. Nobody that just subscribed to the channel wants to
Damn.
Nobody that
You hear that?
No, I didn't hear.
Oh, it was my snuff can fell.
Nobody wants to tell us anything. You're on X Defiant right now?
Open session? Is that the one you download?
Yeah, I think that's is it available for download?
Yes, it's free.
Super Mario RPG, that's awesome.
There's a closed beta, which you can't get, and there's a defined open session, which says get free.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that to download.
Right, too.
Let me see here.
I got to get down. It's 28 gigs.
Which one, Defiant?
Yep.
I'm more excited for Super Mario RPG. Oh, I was gonna tell you, did you see that the Arkham Knight trilogy got announced?
Damn, I bought that on sale a while ago.
Yeah, but on the Switch.
Oh, it's coming on Switch?
Yep.
I haven't played them yet. I got one there on sale on the Xbox, so.
Logan Paul's 1,000% winning Money in the Bank. No, he's not. Have you watched the Super Mario Bros. Movie yet? Yeah, I saw it twice. I hope we can climb on that top of the tunnel. That'll be wild if we could climb on top of the tunnel. That would be something, wouldn't it? Just imagine. The Trout Spider-Man.
No.
Yo, Marco, you're sending me a Target gift card, bud, so I could go buy Avatar, bud?
You have to go in holding hands with Ronald McDonald.
All right, guys. One superstar in AEW Fight Forever. Pick one superstar that you are excited to use. Pick one.
Sting.
Damn, good pick. All right. So Trout says Sting. I want to see what the chat says. Spam it up, chat. Everyone in the chat, man. That's something that everyone could talk about. Owen Hart, Punk, John Moxley, CM Punk. MJF, Punk, Darby, Owen Hart, Jeff Hardy. Sting, Punk. Penta, etc. Miedo. John Moxley, Kenny Omega. All right, finally one Kenny Omega. Adam Cole. Can't wait to be online and someone creates Stone Cold to fight against. That Bryan Danielson, Lucha Bros. For me, it's either Kenny Omega, CM Punk, Sting. Those three are gonna be like. Oh, Hangman. Hangman's gonna be good too. Liam Goodwin. All right. Now I gotta ask this question. Warlord's another good one. Hobbs. Who's tuning into the AEW game streams?
Me.
Sammy Spanish God. Okay. Want to do a coffin drop and fly around like a Max man? Jake Hager. Nah, he ain't there. I want to see who's tuning into the AEW Fight Forever streams, man. Let's see the show of hands. I want to see. Cody. Check him out. I've seen loads of footage already for this game. Oh yeah. Jade Cargill. Damn, not that many people want to tune into AEW Fight Forever streams. Okay. Who's going to continue to tune into the WWE 2K23 streams? South Carolina, August 5th will be awesome. You're going to go, Jason? DMD. Kyron and Byron. You think Daniel Bryan will ever return to WWE when he gets inducted into the Hall of Fame? What about for tag teams? One tag team you're excited to use in AEW Fight Forever? For me, is the Hardy Boys. I went to DC and Baltimore recently for AEW. Oh shit. Went to the Greenville show and Greensboro already. Got ringside. Damn, Bucks. House of Black. Lucha Bros. Oh, Lucha Bros. Yeah, I'm excited for the Lucha Bros too. You stopped playing 2K wrestling games? Your 2K23 streams are awesome, Lex. Thank you, Jason. Meltzer? You're going to All In August? Ooh, the one in London. WWE is shit other than Finn. Oh no. Basically everybody? Okay. AEW. Hold on, while you guys are watching this gameplay, let me go check on the food real quick. I don't want to burn down the house, Trout. Trout, can you talk to him real quick?
That would be good.
Are you excited, Trout? Are you excited to get it for the Switch?
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm excited. That was funny. Let me see what the chat's saying. MJF is the best heel in wrestling history. What's up, everybody? Is it Colin? Old Byron with the old Logan. Might have to check that out then, Colin. We're gonna hit Lexx with some barbed wire. Little spear action. Don't stop believing. A little bit of that McDonald's sweet tea. Bad storytelling for LA Knight not using dialect.
Alright.
He is a good storyteller though, but it is bad story.
What's up, fool?
Oh, I was talking, a little chat, a little bit.
You were reading the chat?
Yeah, a little bit.
Nice. Good news. The house didn't burn down.
Yeah, that's good.
2
They're
likes.
all chatting with themselves, so I didn't have to do much chat.
2 likes away from 50. So what are you thinking? Have you looked at the footage a little bit?
Yeah, I was watching it on there. On your
What do you think?
The what Colin says there's somebody streaming it already. He says.
Yep.
I don't know where. But...
No, they are. There's a lot of footage that has been out already.
It's looking alright. I mean, the moves like when they threw the guy over the road, and the other guy moved out the way, and then he went and dove out. That was pretty good.
Yeah. X Defiant. There's no other news besides what we just saw. That's about it.
What are you fixing for dinner, boo?
I got some beans, some red beans, some white rice, some corn, some sweet potato on the side. Got some goodies.
I had barbecue and fries, too.
Ooh, yeah, I got some fries too. I will say this: we're 7 subscribers away from 660. Hopefully we can create DSP. I will have floor seats at Collision in Greensville. Nice. Bad storytelling for LA Knight. Not using him right. Well, he's finally getting used right? Guessing the only thing it can't stream is story mode. Is it on Twitch or something? Let's see.
I don't know. Colin didn't say where it was. But he said there's people streaming.
250 microsecond sort of latencies, and they need millions of IOPS, like 3.2 million IOPS that were showing up.
I'm looking at Twitch. Nah, nobody's streaming it on Twitch unless they have it under something else. You need a plate? I got you. And we got some tag team gameplay going on.
Can't go wrong with rice and beans.
Oh yeah. I don't think that it's official on YouTube. Yeah, that's the dude that they were posting on our Discord community. If there's anyone that hasn't joined our Discord community, join up. Let me see.
Join the Lexxoverse.
WWE stars outrage. Her private videos played on Raw. What do you mean?
You see that crazy shit about Zion now? Not about the man trade or whatever, that girl.
Yeah, she came out on him.
Yeah.
That guy's channel is so hidden, I can't find him. I hope Sabu makes it in the DLC. He can. I mean, he made an appearance for them. Maybe. Just maybe. Finn should beat Seth. You think so? So in closing, guys, AEW Fight Forever drops next week, man. It's going to be ridiculous to finally have another wrestling game not named WWE that we can count on. I think that despite it having some bare bone features and not having a deep dive creative suite, it's going to have its fair share of joy and fun and excitement. And I think that it's willing... It's well worth willing to give a chance. So I'll take it.
Take that ish.
I'm gonna give it a chance. Now, Trout, stop keeping me in suspense. Come on, bro.
You supposed what, food? What you want to know?
Are you... What up, D-Money? Are you getting it?
How about this?
Uh-oh.
You will find out between from now
And next week. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say next week, because
Nah.
well, because I was thinking that maybe you wanted me to find... I thought you were gonna tell me to look and find out if they're gonna have crossplay.
Crossplay?
Yeah.
I think you looked it up yesterday. You said it said it's supposed to, or going to. Or...
That was supposedly the confirmed feature. Yeah, supposedly.
So, if I do get it, it's definitely going to be on the Switch. I will say that. Oh, I will give you that information.
Uh-oh.
I think it'd be fun on the Switch. To, you know.
You think so?
I think so. Be like old school.
Yeah. I guess that's the bright way to look at it.
And if you don't care about graphics that much, you know, I don't really worry about that.
Well, guys, you heard it here first. Trout is making his decision later today. I guess he's going to look up some footage. Finally, I'm going to have to send him some stuff. This game is your late birthday present? Ooh. Well, happy birthday to you.
Present.
Good little birthday present indeed. Care about gameplay? Yeah, the gameplay should be fun. At least I think it should be fun. Apparently people are complaining about it. I don't know.
I think it would be a game changer if it is crossplay, because then you finally have a wrestling game as crossplay. You know what I'm saying?
I think that'll be a game changer, no doubt. Oh yeah, I saw a video of the Battle Royale as well. So we're gonna be, if they have, oh my god, if they have crossplay for sure. My goodness. What console are you guys getting it for? I want to see what console you guys are getting it for. For me, right now, I'm getting Xbox.
Yo, tell me how they have Bijan Robinson, the rookie drafted the Atlanta Falcons, ranked 6.
6?
Yeah.
Colin says PC. I'm getting it on PS3. Wow, look at Anthony acting. I'm getting it on Xbox. So cool hat, Lex. Guess who said that? Trout.
Probably Marco.
Nope. I guess it's Erica, my wife, who's been hanging out with Marco Mania. I'm getting AEW on all consoles. Wow, VJ, you're really committed. PC. Look, she said pooper scooper. Oh shit.
Hoover Doover Scooper.
Oh shit. She's definitely hanging out with Marco at the salad bar, bro.
Yeah, gotta be.
Pooper scooper duper. Yeah, somebody's live streaming. I know they're streaming AEW Fight Forever, beating me to the punch. I wanted to get there and put up all the content I possibly could, and they already got it early. I'm not gonna be the first one uploading footage. I knew that wasn't gonna happen though, because a lot of people are gonna be able to upload footage for the game for, for marketing and stuff. Whoever got a early access. So now some people got their hands on it. I don't know how, but I guess one of their local stores sold it a week early to them. So I see some PS5s, a little PS4 action. They have it at those mom and pop stores. I know I was looking up if the one near me had it to see maybe if I could sneak in some footage, but I'm so scared of uploading any footage anyways early because I have bad luck with that. PS5. You believe Paris got it first? I wonder why. Happy first day of summer. Today's the first day of summer? Technically, you won't get in trouble. That's what I thought, man. WWE came down on me hard just for revealing the John Cena cover and talking about it. So, I don't know. I think I will get in trouble. But, folks, I had a blast with this stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. We looked at all the gameplay that was officially released by AEW Games. It was outstanding to finally see Mr. CM Punk. Let's take a look at him one last time. Hold on. Here we go. So this is Aleister Black here. We got Aleister Black. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at that. Well, Malachi Black in AEW. It's Malachi Black in AEW. I got every game, Anthony. Graphics look good. So that's Malachi Black. We're going to look at Miro now. The Redeemer.
Redeemer.
I like how it says that he got fined $750,000 in AEW in 2020. Like if that's a stat worth noting. Come on, guys, look at this.
Look at it now.
Looking good. And then I'm going to look at CM Punk one last time. Look into my eyes, what do you see? Try to ruin he's a sellout.
And Lex is a poser.
Wow. Wow. All right, y'all. Let's go.
fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's facts, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna sing my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How it's supposed to feel.